Hello, good afternoon, good evening, or welcome. My name is Dr. Liz Perkins. I'm a faculty member in the Master's Program in Child and Adolescent Behavioural Health. I teach the course Issues and Trends in Developmental Disabilities. As you might be able to tell, I'm not from the United States originally. I'm English, where I was a registered nurse in learning disabilities, which is the UK term for intellectual developmental disabilities. I am a congenital amputee, and I actually got into the disability field through the back door, I always say, because I actually applied to be a nurse in general nursing, a registered general nurse. And was struck by the fact that when I went for my interview, the person, the director of nurse education at the particular school I applied to, said, "Well, I can see issues. Who dresses you on a morning?" And I just had this really stigmatized view of a person with a disability rather than seeing the abilities. And at the same time, I saw an advert for RNLD students at a local hospital, Lee Castle Hospital as it was called, used to become Lee Castle Centre. And there I applied and got a completely different reception from the senior nurse tutor there, who said, "Well, we don't know what you can do, but let's take a gamble. We'll employ you for a couple of weeks as a nursing assistant and actually see whether we feel that you will be able to meet the demands of the 3.5-year nurse training in registered nurse learning disabilities curriculum." And after the first week, they said, "Oh, you're in." And I subsequently became one of the first registered nurses in the UK with my type of disability. So from that, I've always sort of straddled both aging and developmental disabilities in clinically and then academically. I came over to the United States in 1998. I went back to school. I did my bachelor's in psychology and my PhD in aging studies, both from the University of South Florida. Go Bulls! And started working at the Florida Center for Inclusive Communities and never left. And so it's been a wonderful journey. And mine really is about where there's a closed door, the one that opens for you can lead you into an amazingly different field. I wouldn't have changed anything that's happened to me over the years because it's led me to where I am now. And I would never have thought when I entered my nurse training back in 1989 in England that I would one day serve as president of the American Association on Intellectual and Developmental Disability, which I did a couple of years ago. So go for it. Whatever you think that you want to do, there's the biggest way in which you can pursue that is to have faith in yourself. Because if you have faith in yourself, you give others confidence, and I think that is a big part of it. And then also finding the right program to fit you and your career aspirations. It's been great to talk to you today, and I hope to see some of you in my class in sometime in the near future. Goodbye.
Please visit our website for more information about our programs, projects, and how you can get involved.